And then at that same time, you can correlate, it's always when the sun is reaching its hottest peak. So the vampire's afraid of the sun at the same time. It's an interesting psyche that's played by the elites because time is a cyclical nature. So as you think we're moving farther into the future, we ain't going nowhere. All we doing is repeating the goddamn cycle. And all they got to do is play on you on that cycle. Why you think they track the sun every 11 years? Because they know that every 11 years is just a loop. We've been playing by, we play by the rules of the universe. And those who have most of the power, they know that. It's the fool that actually watch a news cycle and think they getting something. That the next generation even more cooked because they ass is looking for YouTube and TikTok to get them news. And they getting even worse information. So now we all growing up in completely different worlds, not even realizing it. And y'all don't even realize the only reason we like Sinners, we like the movie Forever and whatever come out that we gonna enjoy, it's just because it ain't got them agendas in it. There's no intersectionality. It was just a movie made for black people, from our point of view, how we see ourselves. Which means that every time they was making a movie outside of that, it was sacrifice in our point of view. Sacrificing being seen, so we always goddamn starving for something. And if they give us a little crumb, we feel like, well, at least we got that. Then you giving them a slice of bread, they be like, oh man, can't complain about nothing. Don't let them get a loaf. But the whole time, we should be owning the wheat farms. You understand me? Like, we should be the one that control the grain supply. We're always happy with just a little bit. The goal is to tear it down and build up, create parallel systems. But if you allow yourself to get caught up in the mundane, the news cycle is the worst cycle. The news cycle is the worst cycle. If the news cycle and what's on the news is what's on your mind, you are already oppressed. You think oppression looks like somebody cracking a whip on you or something. That ain't it. That's a new oppression. It's when you can't think for yourself. That's the new oppression. You don't even control how you feel about a subject because you don't know what you truly believe because they've supplanted your thoughts and your ideas and your belief for you. And then it becomes wrapped in this new identity that you walk around with. So don't ask me, Keys, why you ain't doing this pertaining to I don't follow news cycles. I clocked this months ago. I follow the universal cycles because I'm a black god. And we gonna be like that. Oh, they don't like when we talk like this. They like we subservient and we just throwing verses from the churches. You know what I'm saying? As if we making progress because we make ourselves feel good every Sunday. Don't work that way. Don't work that way. Everything requires a strategy. So it don't matter what you do. The question is, what is your strategy for it and your reason why? Because your strategy helps you filter out. You don't need to know every goddamn AI that's happening in the world. The question is just, what's your vision and your strategy? And then you pick up tools that help you along that journey. Otherwise, you're just getting caught up in the stream. You just get caught up in the stream. All this shit fake, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's all just capitalism. Black capitalism replaced black power and gave us black excellence. That's why I say BET is black excellence on steroids. But black excellence is a scam. It is what it is. If you got a strategy to use them, then use them. If you go there in the room and you can use them, I mean literally use them. Square worth. Because it ain't owned by us. It ain't controlled by us. Elijah, you say, what am I doing to be the change? I am the change. I am the change. Everything I do is the change. Y'all know me. Y'all know my body. I walk what I say. I live it. I make my sacrifices. I build how I build.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a book too.
That's the goal. So again, all of this whole, not my fight, you just getting caught up in a narrative. You're actually being in the fight, and all you're doing is taking a side. You understand me? Learn how to really battle. Learn narrative warfare. You understand me? Learn cognitive warfare. Right? There's a such thing as strategic consciousness and strategic imagination where you supplant ideas in the minds of the people. We just went from Elon and Donald Trump fighting against each other to the problem being the people in the streets, as if everything else just disappeared. If we ain't on the brink of economic collapse during the fall of the empire, while white supremacy is at an all-time high. And by white supremacy, I mean their tactics being outward and out front. But don't be scapegoating on the illegals. You understand me? Shit, I want more of them to come on so they can help me get some work done. I just need to teach them some graphic design work or some AI work. How to mess with y'all. Y'all know y'all out there. You feel me? But y'all got to understand to look 25 years in the future, 50 years in the future, and you can understand what's going on in this country. But the problem is you looking at today. Today don't matter. What are they setting up for the next 5 years? What are they setting up for the next 50 years? How are they shaping this country? What is it going to be? Wow, they talk about birth rates being down for who? Y'all ain't got to worry about that. We just fine. The only thing that we have not done, which will be our greatest technology, our greatest use case of anything, is when we rock with each other and we build with each other. It's when that black man got some money over there, he got a platform over there, he got some knowledge over there, he got connection over there, he got resources over there. It's when we get together and we have conversations and we build. And then from that building, you know what I mean? We're actually executing and creating our own worlds into fruition. We don't need nobody else. That's my thoughts, team. Take it or leave it. You know what I mean? But this one of the final hours. We got about a solid year or two before it's too late. A solid year or two. And when it's too late, it's too late. Don't be trying to unite when it's too late. Don't be trying to keys, let's work with me. Nah, bro. If you can't see my value beforehand, I ain't working with you when they at your door. I ain't working with you when they're dragging you at the house. If you ain't finding solidarity with me now, I don't care. You gonna find me in the future and be like, Keys don't give a damn no more because he tried for 10 plus years straight to get people to rock with it. To understand what to do. I gave out the game for free over and over and over. What I mean by too late is you won't be able to own nothing. You won't be able to control nothing. The things that I'm studying now is very dangerous. It's very dangerous stuff. I don't think y'all understand what these people are building. They're learning how to manipulate reality in ways that we've never had the ability to. Everything from your DNA to the very wiring of your neuron, to the way that you're able to perceive and see your goddamn self. You won't be able to buy a house, buy a car, buy a stock. You will not have an opportunity for wealth. They're changing and militarizing this whole entire place. They just want to put not just babies in front of iPads, they're going to put everybody in a virtual fucking reality because you won't be able to afford reality. And we act like these things are normal. BlackRock just went up another $1 trillion. The rich are getting more richer than they ever have in this world. Warren Buffett showed a warning. He said, man, we weren't supposed to be getting this rich. It used to take us a while to get this. They're doing what they used to take 10 years, they're doing it in 1 year. What are they preparing for? Why are they hoarding this much assets and money? Why are they building underground systems? People right now focus on, okay, who gonna protect and invest each other? Who gonna have my back when shit hit the fan? Survival methodologies, but also evolution at the same time, because I don't believe in just preparing for survival because you damn near preparing to lose. I believe you prepared to, you got to survive, you got to thrive, you got to evolve. So each one of those bases you want to have covered. That's the complexity of life. You making sure that if something hit the fan, You got money secured away. You got a system to be able to go away. You have a way to be able to communicate with your people, right? If you're going to be bringing a baby into this world, you thinking about how you're going to set that baby up, number one, to be a global citizen, not just a U.S. citizen. The game has changed. The game didn't change. I'm telling you, man, get your money up right now. It's a lot of things you need to focus on and sacrifice.